Hi, Beatles. Okay, so I know I already kind of did. I don't know if it was really about addressing the hate comments. This one's going to be getting into the hate comments and like a bunch of other stuff because ignore my eye bags. I have them naturally. Okay. Everybody, say hello to my cat. Her name is Zek. Say hello. She said hello back. Her name is Zek after one of the Ferengi from Star Trek. We named all three of our cats after them. But she's mine. Well, all the cats are mine, but she chills in my bed. She's a little clingy, no baby. But she's gonna be in the video with me because I didn't want to kick her out. That's cruel. So, if you didn't see by now, by the videos that I post, and not like all videos, just like my shorts pretty much. And it's not all of my content either. It's just, I guess it's like half because I post normal stuff and then I post other stuff. I am feminist fully. I believe in equal rights. I believe everybody should be treated the same, not depending on gender, skin color, sexuality, anything. Everybody's the same. We all bleed red. Okay, at the end of the day, we're all human. Okay, there's nothing different about us. None of us are aliens or anything like that. That term is so stupid. Oh my god, I hate when people say that. But pretty much, and I see people getting feminism and I think it's misandry. I think that's how you say it. You can correct me if I'm saying it wrong because I'm not too sure about how you pronounce it. I've only seen the spelling of it because I don't think I've ever heard anybody actually say that mixed up. Like they're these two very different things and you're mixing them up very badly. Feminism is the supportion of all rights. Everybody deserves to have equal rights. Nobody's different from anybody else. We support everybody and think everybody should be treated the same, paid the same, everything. Misandry is the belief that women are better than men. There's very different things. They are very different things, okay? Very different things. But I also do not believe in, oh wait, hold on. What was, no. My bad, my brain just fogged up. I also do not support Trump, nor do I support either side. I'm tired of people saying that I have to pick a side because I don't. I don't believe we should have a government at all. I believe we should be in harmony and not be starting wars over resources that we have as well. Because people were saying that Trump starting the war with Iran was due to the fact that they have been aggressive towards the Americans for years and years. And no offense, but I've never heard anything about them being aggressive at all. And if you would look up the reason why he actually started the war and researched, you would know that he started the war due to resources that not only can be man-made, they just take a lot of like effort, okay? They can be man-made, but also because they have nuclear weapons that can be used against us. I might be wrong about this, which I know I'm not. America has those weapons too. We just don't use them, nor does the public necessarily know about them. We have them too, so does like almost every other country. So why are we attacking them for having something that we all have? Not to mention that he's not even bombing something you're supposed to be bombing. He's bombing schools and water filtration plants and nuclear plants. Okay? And people are like, he's not doing that. He's not. Yes, he is. You can look at what they're blowing up. People are still in those places. He is targeting young children and families. Not to mention there's still wars going on that shouldn't even be happening at all because last time I checked, why are we starting wars when we could literally put all these people in one room, okay, and solve issues a normal way? Now, I'm not saying some of these wars aren't like for a good reason. No, they are. Now, literally, everybody's saying, not everybody, okay, not everybody, obviously. saying that he had good reason and Iran should stay in its place and that they've been needing this for a long time, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so you're okay with killing innocent people for no reason at all. Because last time I checked, they didn't do anything to us. And it's kind of strange how he wanted to attack Venezuela, couldn't, they didn't want to engage with him in any sort, and instantly swapped to a new place. Instantly. And I also think it's very iconic that he decides to try and start wars after being pointed out for being in the Epstein files and doing all this other stuff. Also, why are we not holding him accountable, but we're holding Diddy and like Epstein and all that? Like, those two were turned into jokes, but when our president does it, nobody wants to talk about it. Nobody wants to acknowledge the fact that he's also a part of the group of people doing that. That's absolutely insane. Another thing about me is that I don't believe abortion should be illegal. I don't. Because an abortion by law is anything being removed from a woman's uterus. It doesn't have to be a baby. It could be an ulcer. It could be something in your uterus that is causing harm to your body and they have to remove it. By law, that is considered an abortion. You can look it up. Now, I looked this up because my mother had suffered from multiple things with this, and I don't believe anything going on with the healthcare system right now is anything. I say it all the time. I don't believe people should be charging money for healthcare. It's a basic necessity that everybody needs. It shouldn't be so highly priced. Now, I get that you need to pay for the money, like the medicine production and like all of that. But I'm telling people now, I don't think healthcare should be, I think it should be free. Everybody needs it. And I think that people that don't have the money to pay for it aren't getting the help they need because it's so expensive, and the charging rates that are happening right now are so bad that they can't get the help they need and are dying is beyond reckless. I say it all the time. It should be free. And then, because like, the thing about me is I happen to listen to a lot of the stuff that my parents say, but I don't only go by what they say. I also research, okay? Because my parents don't support Trump at all either. But like, I'm very open about it, and I tell people that I don't support him, and if you're going to fight with me because you do support him and you feel that the things I say about him hurt your feelings, okay, you don't need to start fights with me. We can just go on. We don't need to have the same opinions. But I post stuff all the time about like how I don't support him and how the things he does are bad. And I actually posted something, reposted something from TikTok about him talking about all this stuff, right? Okay, so he has said some diabolical things about little girls. And as a young girl myself, that is concerning. Okay, that is absolutely concerning. Because I'm the type of person that when I see children in like anywhere, I will instantly like watch them and make sure nothing happens, because I'm not sure if other people are. Like, even when I'm on cruises, if I see like a little kid near me or like come up to me, I'm instantly so happy, because I happen to enjoy the company of kids my age, but also the kids younger than me, because they just are so sweet. Oh my god, I love them so much. Not in a weird way, okay? Not in a weird way. But in the sense, oh, I look like Megamind, okay. But in the sense of, I feel like if I'm in public and I see kids, I just need to make sure that nothing's going to happen to them. It's like an instinct, kind of. I can't really control it. I just instantly am like, please tell me that kid's not gonna get like abducted or something. But I posted something about all the things that he says about little kids, and his daughter, his own kid. Take that man's children away. Take them away. Protect them, please. I don't care how old they are. Take them away. But he says like a bunch of stuff, and then people were in my comments were like, by the way, this was a long time ago. we're acting as if he isn't still weird now. Not to mention, he's not the only person in the Epstein files. So is Elon Musk and a bunch of other people. That's fucking weird. I find it extremely strange how most of this world's billionaires are in files that people didn't want to release to the public. Really interesting, right? Yeah, I find that interesting too. So, what is my cat doing? I'm sorry. She's back there and she's... Zach, stop licking yourself. Zach, hold on. I'll be... Zach. Thank you. Okay. Sorry, she was looking at herself and I was annoying. I'm sorry, the noise irks me. Okay. But I'm very open about my opinions, okay? And when somebody is in my comment saying something, I try to reply to all my comments, or at least heart and like all of my comments, because some of these videos have a lot of comments coming in and it is hard to keep up with them because my phone won't tell me if a comment shows up for some reason and I have to like manually go check, and my entire life isn't YouTube, so I have to like, I do it like every night because I just like doing that before bed and answering my questions, and like answering questions, going like things. But I also like, oh my god, this makes my blood boil. I'm sorry. Okay, so there's this thing about, it's a hypothetical scenario, okay? It's a hypothetical scenario. I actually have asked my brother this, okay? My little brother, he is 2 years younger than me, and I'm 13. I turned 14 in September. But a really big enunciation on that, but the hypothetical, oh my god, like situation is, if your wife who is pregnant is in the hospital, okay, hear me out, and the doctor comes up to you and is giving you a choice between your wife or your child, okay, your unborn child, right? If you were to choose to pick which one of them to save, which one would you choose? And I asked my brother this because I was curious, and he goes, and he thinks for like a good 5 minutes, just like staring into blank space, and he's just like, okay, so I'm gonna quote back to what he actually, like, for real said. I would probably save my wife because we can make more kids. Now, I'm not saying that we could absolutely remake that child that we lost, but I feel like it would be better losing the child that I've never met in my life against the wife that I chose to marry and spend the rest of my life with. Does that make sense? And I was like, excellent question. Excellent answer, little brother. And I just, like, because we happen to share a lot of the same views. Well, not a lot of the same views, because I fight with him a lot. Don't ask questions. It's not like sibling fighting either. He just gets on my nerves. Yeah. Actually, a lot of his friends get on my nerves too. Okay. But pretty much, back to all this, I had posted a video that said marriage is scary because what if you choose the baby, right? And the same person who comments on like all of my posts about literally anything came in the comments and goes, now I'm saying you're allowed to have an opinion, but the way that he worded it is interesting, okay? He comes in the comments and says, to be honest, I would choose the baby, okay? Because yes, you can make another one of the kids, but you can't remake that exact baby. And then like I replied with, okay, yeah, that makes sense, but like, why wouldn't you choose the love of your life that you decided to choose the rest of your like existence with and have kids with and grow old with? You can't get another one of them. Okay? Oh my god. And he proceeds to go, Well, the child will always come first. Now, in my are y'all okay? Oh my god, I hope y'all are okay. You took a tumble, but it's okay. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I personally believe that your partner should be first in almost every scenario. Like, no, not even almost, all scenarios. Okay? Because, and the main reason that I say this is because if you have kids with this person that you love and you like love this person, okay? You're married, you have kids, you know, you live. The kids are going to look at you and see your relationship is how love is supposed to be shown, how connections between intimate relationships are supposed to be seen, and how people are supposed to talk to each other. Now, if y'all are always nurturing the kid and fighting with each other, they're gonna see that as how relationships are supposed to go, and it's not gonna be good. It's not good. It's not good. I'm sorry, but pretty much, I have fights in my comments on literally anything I post about not liking Trump or something that Trump did. Because to other people saying, wait, that was over 40 years ago on the one that I said about him talking about little girls. Still gross. I don't care if it would happen 40 fucking thousand years ago. He still fucking said it. But live in the present, not the past. Then why do we have history classes? Why do we have documentaries teaching us about what happened? Why do we have books written about the things going on in our world even back then? Why? Now, my favorite my favorite subject happens to be history. I actually love history. I love learning everything about anything that happened. Okay? Which, I'm gonna respond to some of the people on my Easter post when I said Happy Easter. Somebody commented, I thought you weren't a Christian. I'm not. But Easter was originally pagan as well. It's just like Christmas. Christmas was originally a pagan holiday called Yule. You can search that up because that's not what this video is about. But like, I'm allowed to celebrate holidays. It wasn't even Christian's holiday to begin with. They took it, changed the name up, and made a whole nother reason why the holiday exists. Now, I'm not disrespecting these people's beliefs. I'm okay with y'all having beliefs. But if y'all say that I'm not allowed to celebrate something because I don't follow the same religion as y'all, it kind of makes me upset. Okay? And I see a bunch of other people commenting like, I thought your channel was safe for everybody. It is. But if you're going to start fights over something that I posted because you don't like the message it's sending, and you expect me to be all yay about it, I'm not gonna be nice to hate comments. And I'm not the type of person to look at the hate comments and instantly get upset either. Another thing, oh my god, I had to set my phone down for like 15 minutes after this happened. Okay? I posted something. I think it was the same post. Yeah. And I was like, not to mention, our president has rape allegations against him since 1970 all the way up to 2024, and leading years of 28 women accusing him of rape. Not to mention the 34 felonies under his name, or the times that he got impeached twice, so he shouldn't even be able to be in office. But somebody goes, and it's the same person who comments on all of my stuff. Well, how do you know those women aren't just lying about it because they don't like him? People like that are the reason that women are too scared to speak up about being sexually assaulted. I'm sorry, but if you're blaming the woman who said that she got raped or groped or forcefully touched in any way, of she's lying because she doesn't like that man. No. If somebody comes to you saying they were sexually assaulted and they trust you enough to talk about it with you, are you going to look them dead in the eyes and go, do you just not like that guy, or did it actually happen? No. And if you do, you aren't coming anywhere near me, because that's an insane reaction to say about anybody speaking up about anything happening to them. It's like the same thing saying if a girl says anything about that and somebody comments or says something like, well, what were you wearing? Did you say no loud enough or enough times? Clothing doesn't matter. Actions do. If a woman is wearing, I don't know, let's say a tank top and shorts, okay? Basic outfit, okay? That doesn't give you the right to walk up to her and touch her, rape her, make her uncomfortable, anything. She's a human being as well. Her clothes do not mean anything. If she doesn't want you to touch her, do not touch her. Do not go anywhere near her if she does not want you to. Okay? We should all be comfortable going outside without worrying if we're going to get raped. Okay? And men suffer from this too. Okay? There's men who have been raped, and then they proceed to, and then people will come after them as well. As if it's not an issue. It is an issue. It's a large issue. It is a huge issue in this world that we need to work on. Okay? It is insane. Okay? And then I also see other people saying that abortion should be illegal because blah 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 blah. They're killing they're not killing anything, firstly. Secondly, people using the cells argument doesn't make any sense, because we're all cells, yes, but cells also progressively die every day because of the actions that people do, and cells in us die and everything. So technically we're all murderers if you're using that explanation. Also, how come it's always men saying that abortion should be illegal? Can you get pregnant? Do you have a uterus? Is it going to happen to you sometime in your lifetime? No. No, it isn't. Personally, I think if you don't have a uterus, you shouldn't be able to say anything about a woman's body at all. At all, okay? Well, she can't do that because I don't give a damn. It's her body. She can do whatever she wants with it. She could be dressing like a scene chick, and I would not care. It is her body. Everybody has their own style. Everybody's awesome, okay? Except other people. Not everybody's awesome, but you get what I'm trying to say. Hopefully. But also, honestly, I really don't think that should be happening at all. I'm talking about sexual assaults. Like, at all, because, again, clothing does not have anything to do with it. It is literally just you being gross. Okay? Because it's not grown adults only getting raped either. It's little kids. So you're going to blame the toddler with the unicorn rainbow dress on as the example. Are you going to blame the 4-year-old? Okay, I didn't think so. Yeah, because blame the little 4-year-old girl who didn't know any better against the 40-year-old man who knew what he was doing damn well and still did it. Yeah, because that's real smart. That's a great way to set examples for kids. Another popular thing, like, going about this is, if he's mean to you, he probably dislikes you. No, he probably doesn't like you. That's probably why he's being mean to you. That doesn't set good examples for liking somebody at all. If you like somebody, you should probably say that and show it in actions, not bully somebody to the point of them thinking you hate their guts so much that they should go jump off a building. Okay? That is what leads to toxic relationships. Okay? I firmly believe that the saying of your body, my choice is so fucking wrong. Oh my fucking god. You're saying that, and then let's take that and put it into, I don't know, a serial killer's or like a shooter's thing. If a shooter shoots you, okay, let's take that as an example. What were you wearing? Were you not wearing a bulletproof vest? Did you, let's see, did you provoke him anyway? Him or her in any way? What were you doing? Why did he shoot you? Were you doing anything? Were you dancing weird? That doesn't make any sense, now does it? And saying that you can just do that because I actually don't understand why people think it's okay, because it's but is it not? Oh, it is so wrong. Oh my god, it is so wrong. But I'm probably gonna make more videos like this because people keep commenting on my posts. In fact, let's wow, oh my god, I have like let's see. Oh my god. Anyways, so yeah. I'm probably gonna post more like this because people keep fighting me in YouTube comments and TikTok comments. I don't post on TikTok, but I do scroll and like watch things and watch people do makeup. That's another thing. Why are people getting mad that men wear makeup when it was originally made for men? Or dresses, or high heels, or long hair. Have y'all never seen George Washington? Alexander Hamilton? I'm sorry. I'm a theater kid. That just came into my mind. Don't ask any questions about that. Zach, come see. Oh, hold on. I have the kidnapper. Come see, kitty. Come see. Oh, my pretty baby. Oh, you pretty baby. Oh, you pretty baby. Look at your camera. This is Zach. She's going to be a main appearance on my channel today. Yes. But I've seen another trend where people are saying, like, rapists don't take no into account, which they don't. They don't at all. They don't know the meaning of that word, apparently. And they're like holding a treat in front of their dog, and they say no, and the dog does not move an inch. Now, I know this is a thing for a fact because I have a large Doberman who has little floppy ears because we don't have his ears pinned. And he's my dad's service dog also, but he's my pet. So I decided I was going to try this. And I held his favorite treat in my hand. It was like a little beef jerky thing in my hand. And he tried to like go into my hand and I said no. That dog sat down so quickly, didn't move an inch until I told him he could have the treat. If a dog, an animal, okay, can understand the word no, so can you. But yeah, I just wanted to say a couple of things like this before I go on my 4-day vacation. It's not really going to be a vacation. To my grandparents' house. It's not really going to be a vacation. I am still going to be posting and stuff. And like reposting a bunch of stuff, obviously. But like, I just wanted to make a long form video before I get over there because I don't think I'm going to be able to speak my opinions there. Because apparently since I'm a kid, I'm not allowed to form my own thoughts. I have to act stupid. I actually don't speak a whole lot around them. At all, so I'm a very quiet person. I'm like the hunchback over here. Zach, come say goodbye to the camera. Come say goodbye to my fans. Oh, yes, say goodbye to the camera. Okay, goodbye. All right. Oh, she's waving. She's waving goodbye. Goodbye. Have a good day. Oh, she's running away. Bye.